My name is Annie Bierbower. I'm the Public Information Officer for Poudre Fire Authority. That varies greatly. How fast wildfires spread is going to be greatly affected by those fuels we talked about a little bit. So where did it start? What combustibles are nearby? What is even the topography of the ground? So something that's really interesting is fire can actually go more quickly uphill. So even the incline of the land is going to be a factor. Wind is huge. So if there's high wind, just think about that extra oxygen source, right? So wind is going to be a major factor in how quickly that's going to spread. And that could be, a football field in a few seconds, or sometimes it'll smolder for hours. It just really depends on those factors. The shortest and easiest answer is yard work. So a clean yard is typically a safer yard. We want space around your home. Things like don't have your log pile up against your house, other combustibles. Think about cleaning your gutters. Embers are actually a really common way that wildfires spread. So if you live in what we refer to as the wildland-urban interface, the WUI, something that you maybe heard of, that's something that we would really emphasize that you do is protect your home from embers. And that's again going to be things like cleaning your gutters, and like if you can cover your vents with some sort of screen. So if you have like an attic vent, making sure you don't have those little gaps where an ember could get into your home and start small fire. So when the Cameron Peak fire in 2020 was in effect, we actually had a spot fire in our jurisdiction that started from an ember that traveled several miles. So embers are one of the most risky factors for starting homes on fires during wildfires. And that's why you might see one house that is burned to the ground and another one that's completely unaffected right next to each other. I love this question. So we have a lot of resources to help the area be aware of what's happening. The most reliable system that's going to be focused specifically on emergencies like this, wildfire emergencies, floods, other emergencies as well. It's called NOCO Alerts, and that's NOCO Alerts, NOCO Alerts. It's through the Larimer Emergency Telephone Authority. So that's a LEDA, is maybe what you've heard of before. So you can sign up for these alerts. You can tell the app or the website exactly how and for what type of emergencies you want to be notified. So based on where you live, maybe you even have a second home or a cabin up in the mountains in a different jurisdiction, you can say that you want flood warnings, wildfire warnings. There's even a couple keywords such as NOCO or Fort Collins events, so you can get updates on events if you live in an area that has a lot of events. It's an incredibly useful tool. I highly recommend you sign up.